MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. The Friars have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jordan Yamamoto starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch, hit high in the air down the right field line. Cooper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
1-2. Here it comes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. The set and the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Joey Lucchesi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And it's fouled away. Villar, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 to count. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Villar leads off second with nobody out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out and a runner on second base. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's Will Myers. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Here's the 2-1 home. No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Pulled toward right center field. Cooper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Myers has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Now here it comes. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
To the plate now, Isan Diaz.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Rojas is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
And he misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Tatis is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Here's Manny Machado now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Machado, a native Floridian. He's a 9-year major league vet. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
A runner at second, nobody out. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Count even at 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as this is grounded foul off to the left. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1.
3, 2. 0-2 is the count.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He waits. Now the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Nobody out, runner on first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Jurickson Profar digs in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. 2-1 Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. In now, Franchi Cordero, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a curveball right on the black apparently. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here it comes. 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Super.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Isan Diaz. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Stepping in now, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they will get to force at third, and that's that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Eliezer Hernandez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Eliezer Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. At the plate, Manny Machado pitches high. The throw is in time from Cervelli to get him.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
In now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So here's Will Myers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Jurickson Profar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two pitches fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Jonathan.
First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Brian Anderson waits on deck. Smoke toward third. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Franchi Cordero. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here now is the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Diaz calls for it. And that retires the side. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-2 San Diego. So striding in, Garrett Cooper. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Cooper.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Machado is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Standing in, Isan Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Diaz is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still a 3-2 ball game. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Second, and batting 9, number 5, John Birdie.
At the plate, Will Myers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Padres leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Luis Perdomo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luis Perdomo.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Striding in, John Birdie. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 home, and there he goes towards second, lifted in the air to shallow center field. Cordero comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1. They're down 3-2. Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Jurickson Profar.
First offering on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Garcia, a former Dodger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And it's fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Francisco Mejia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 33, Frankie Cordero.
Stepping in, Franchi Cordero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Padres down in order. They're up 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Strahm will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strahm typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Javi Guerra answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 8, Javi Guerra.
Harold Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Harold Ramirez.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to the left side. Machado has it. Profar for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Adam Conley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now batting, Austin Hedges. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Austin Hedges.
Here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. So a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Not close. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1 hit's all they get. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Birdie. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Birdie is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Miami Marlins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Conley earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.